Good morning and welcome back. Let's all start with a deep breath. So last video I talked about the set of psychedelics, and this video is about the setting. So the setting is like the context, the scenario, the people that you're with, and what you're actually doing. Again, disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, so none of this is recommendations, but it's a collection of past observations from my own experience and from the experience of others that I've summarized. So first, you want to pick a day with no responsibilities. So, some people will be like, okay, so mushrooms is like 4 to 6 hours, so I'll do it in the morning, and then later I'll like do my homework assignment, or I'll, drive to where I have to go. And you don't know how you're going to be feeling during and after the experience, so you want to clear your whole day and let that time afterward be for integrating and for processing the entire experience. And it can be really overwhelming if you have pressure to do something later in the day, like driving or like working or doing schoolwork. So you just want to clear your whole day, and if it's possible, you want to clear the next day as well. And then you can really give yourself like a full 2 days to have the experience and integrate the experience. Now this next one, well, all of my videos in general are about using psychedelics as a tool and making a conscious decision to use them as a way to create change in your life. And so it's not necessarily covering like if you're gonna do psychedelics at a party or like with your friends just to have fun. Those are can also be cool experiences, but here I'm mostly talking about creating change in your life consciously. So the next one is something that I think that people who have done psychedelics with me in the past thought it might be weird at first, but believe me, it sets the tone for the whole experience. So I always, with the group that I do it with, will set an intention. So each person sets an intention individually for something that they want to explore or look into during the experience. And then sometimes we can, if people want to, then we'll share our intentions with each other. And that way we're aware of what everyone else is going to be looking at this experience. So that can be a really nice way to connect. And what goes along with that is when you take a psychedelic, there's a period of time before it kicks in. So, about 30 minutes, 1 hour, different time for different psychedelics. But during that period, it is a really nice thing to do a guided meditation, especially if you're with a group. So, you can sit in a circle, and I have an app called Insight Timer. So there's a lot of guided meditations on there for free. And I'll just play a guided meditation, and it gets us like in that grounded, centered mindset to be able to really be conscious and aware during the experience. Another thing is that, psychedelics are opening you up and opening up new pathways, and to prepare the rest of your body for that experience, it's really nice to do yoga sometimes before or during. But a really gentle like yin yoga series can keep you calm and relaxed and start you in a really open frame of mind. So I'll be linking some guided meditations and perhaps a yin yoga series as well to the bottom of this so that you can use. And in the future, after the quarantine's over, I'll be making my own guided meditations. So specifically for these types of experiences. So the next one is a big one. Be with people that you really love and really trust. So you might have friends that are like cynical, or maybe you have friends that are just like your party friends. And when you're in this space, you want to be able to talk with all the people that you're with and really tell them how you're feeling and what's coming up for you. So you want to be with people that you really trust, and you know that if you engage with them, they're going to be supportive of whatever is coming up for you. So really supportive, really open and receptive to your experience as well as you are to their experience. So the people that you choose to do this with are can really are big influencers in your experience. So pick people that you really trust, you really love, you really feel comfortable with. I said this in the last video, but definitely get your basic needs ready. So make your space really comfy. You know, if you're going inside, like make your bed and set up some bottled water and clear out any clutter just so that you have like a really clean and nice space for yourself to be in. Another part of context is that, again, psychedelics is like sometimes seen as a drug, and people might take that as like, okay, it's like a drug, it's for fun, it's for partying, and they might mix it with other drugs. But that's really not the best way to go about it, especially when you're using it to consciously make a change in your life. You want to just be with that one plant medicine, psychedelic medicine, and not have interference from other drugs. So yeah, just don't mix. The next one is really fun. I love doing this, and it's really fun if you're with a group of friends to do this too, is that everyone make a playlist before, and then you have this playlist that's curated toward your experience. And this can be really nice if you're in the experience and you're wanting some comfort or some flow, like some movement, or just wanting to hear that resonance of the sounds in the song. So yeah, make a playlist, and sometimes I'll make a couple, like one that's meditation music and one that's just like really nice music that I listen to normally. And then if you're with a group of people, then you can like share your playlists or take turns playing them together. So that would be what I've observed can set yourself up for a really conscious and aware experience that can aid you in creating change in your life. Yeah, so again, if you have any questions, I'll be making a couple more videos about psychedelics with specific questions from people, and I'm happy to answer any questions or talk at any time. So thank you so much.